finding the back leg and transferring that into a position where you would get into out of your actual delivery. What's going on, guys? Ben Brewster here, triathletics.com. This is the hop back throw. I like this as kind of a more athletic version of our step back throws. This is really effective for teaching guys to find their ideal hinge position on the back leg. So if you can't really feel the glute, you can't find that attachment to the back heel, you can't feel your lower half redirect or that back glute guide the way for your lower half as you ride the center towards the target, then this is a good way to kind of self-organize and help the body find some of these positions and feel some of these muscles activate in your lower half. So we have a couple variations here. We have just a flat ground hop back throw. I call it a hop back because the point of it isn't to do a huge lateral jump and deal with more lateral forces than you can actually handle. It's a hop because it's basically just hopping back, redirect, and throw, keeping the same rhythm as your normal pitching delivery. So the point of this, I'm just going to demonstrate a couple reps first, but the point of this isn't to rush through the throw, it's to transfer it up the chain ultimately. So you're going to see what I mean with how I actually execute the drill. So simple hop back, feel it load up, redirect, and throw. Hop, and throw. Pick up the tempo a little bit, hop, and throw. What it isn't is this. It's not a quick feet drill. It's not how fast can we redirect the lower half. It's about merging those patterns, finding the back leg, and transferring that into a position where you would get into out of your actual delivery. So we're really trying as closely as possible to mimic and get into these same patterns and keep the same rhythm and tempo as we get into the drills, as we're actually trying to use off the mound and in a game. That's kind of the commonality between all the drills that we do in the plyo drill section of our program. So that's the hop back drill. As you get into the back leg, we want to make sure you don't do is hop back and immediately push and extend off the back leg. That can be very common, especially if as you land, you're more on the toes, you land too deep, or you're into the quad. If you land here, you've just loaded up the toes and the quad. The natural reaction from here, after you've loaded up the quad, is to contract the quad. So if you land here, expect this to happen, and you're gonna end up here landing overextended, throwing uphill. If you can hop back and land in a good hinge position, which we've talked about before, is a position where, again, if you hopped off a box, which I'll show you that version in a second, it's more or less the natural position you would land in. Stable foot position, a little bit of a knee bend, a little bit of hip flexion, but it's a position where you can feel your glute turn on, a little bit of a coil into the glute, and you feel like if you had to catch something or lift a weight, you could support some weight from here, versus back here, can't support any weight, down here, can't support much weight. So that's the position we're trying to feel and land in as we redirect. Now, if you're having trouble feeling that on the flat ground version, then you can add in a small step. I would start with something like 6 or 10 inches. This is a little bit taller than that, but again, it can make it easier to force your body to find some of these optimal hinge positions. So you don't have to start with a throw. Some of our feels drills, which you probably are going to be prescribed if you're seeing this drill, incorporate this as well without a throw or with a dry throw. But with a throw, it's the same as the hop back. We're just incorporating the box. Again, don't take too big of a hop. You don't have to jump up off the box. Hop down, catch yourself, smoothly redirect that into the throw. So it looks like this. Again, one more time. Hop, catch, redirect, throw. Hop, catch, redirect, throw. Again, notice I'm riding the center. I'm not just pushing and extending off the back leg. Notice I'm trying to get my shoulders level at landing so I can get downhill rather than throwing uphill. But again, just a very athletic drill variation that we'll throw at guys early on in their programming to see if we can get some of those earlier patterns that we work on at the beginning of the day to stick in your actual overall patterns. Again, that is the hop back throw.